Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We do have live tournament action coming at you right now. It is MLG Shakur's Plateau. Still somehow in the second round. It's because Topgun has been holding up the brackets, but that's okay. We did get his first game, which he waited to start so he could get it casted. That's okay. I know. It's all right. We'll get it up on YouTube for him. It was a pretty decent game. But don't hold up the brackets in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got to play and try and get me in for your next game, which is good incentive to keep winning. Ha 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 ha. Cool, so it's going to be Topgun. Here is our pink Terran player down here in the bottom left-hand corner, ElBrujo. I like that name. He is our orange Zerg Brujo. Did you guys ever see that movie? What was it called? Oh, now I can't remember. Not disappeared. I can't remember. But it's a pretty good movie, and there's a Brujo in it. A Brujo is like a witch, or a warlock, rather. It's a male witch, a warlock. Kind of good stuff. But ElBrujo, good thing, and he is going to be taking on Topgun, who's already showing a lot of strength so far in today's tournament. He did take out a diamond-level player in his last game, and he is a platinum-level player, so good stuff there. Let's just check the league here for ElBrujo. He is gold, actually. Wow, so pretty good stuff there. Oh, looks like he got a bye. Interesting play. Interesting. Lucky. Nice to get a bye, that's for sure, but he is going to be cruising forward here. I'm just trying to help move this bracket along, so good stuff there. But one of these guys will be moving to the next round, and one will not. It is a best of one here. Brujo still with not much. Looks like he is going to be going for a fast expand. I do see this guy cruising out down here to that position. He's floating just about enough minerals. And we should see it go down, and we do. Fast expand from ElBrujo. No spawning pool quite yet. Now, in the meantime, Topgun working on his wall off. Does have his barracks to be right around 80% complete there. And going to probably continue the wall off with another supply depot. But here comes the scouting overlord from Brujo. He's going to be cruising in here, watching, casting his magic spells. Good old warlocks. But does camp right on top of the refinery for just a moment. Is going to see the command center morphing into an orbital. In the meantime, it looks as though Topgun going to be, wow, so what do you call it, drilling away here. And he's got his drill, zzz, zzz. Right there on that hatchery. Going to try and take that out. Probably not going to be super effective, that's for sure, but he is going to injure it. And that could make ElBrujo a little bit angry. He cares about all of his living units and living buildings, and doesn't want them to be hurt. Spawning pool on the way, and that is evidence of his anger. Probably going to be pumping out some fighting units with that spawning pool. I would assume Zerglings right off the bat to take care of SCVs who think they can get away with poking at buildings like this. Ha ha ha, I'm an SCV. Bzz, bzz. Not going to happen for very much longer. Brujo going to take him down and momentarily. Now we do have a queen on the way. Queen in pretty dang good time. Looks like a queen at both locations. Looks like he may even wait for the queen to pop to deal with this SCV. So we'll see if that's going to be the case. Is he going to go for a spine crawler? Yes, he is. Spine crawler on the way. Boy, look at this hatchery taking a heck of a lot of damage. Almost down 1,400 HP, or 400 HP, I mean, here in just a little bit. Looks like a factory going down here for Topgun. He does have a reactor going down on his barracks, as well as a reactor on the factory. So, and a second rack's going down, so it looks like he may go for a little bit of a Hellion Marine push, I'm guessing. Since he is getting that reactor there, I don't know, we'll see. But he's got double gas, so that's a lot of gas for what he's got going here. That may be a mistake. I don't know, maybe he thought that he was putting down a, what do you call it here? Tech lab, but indeed it is not. He is going to be mining a heck of a lot of gas as he moves forward here. Brujo now solid on 2 base. He did take out that poor SCV. Apparently, he's going to be sending in a Zergling scout here apparently as well. Going to see the bunker, going to see the factory there. So good scouting from Brujo, and a second factory going down here for Topgun. So kind of interesting play thus far. Units tab going to show 21 drones for Brujo, 22 for Topgun, as well as that mule advantage. Going to have a rockin' and rollin' economy as he moves forward. No expands in the works quite yet, though, for Topgun, so we'll see how he's going to proceed from here. He's going to be walking out across the map with a Hellion. This Hellion going to be working on some Zerglings who are taking it down fairly quickly there. That's 50 resources lost for Topgun, but this guy is about half dead as well, a little bit more than half dead. And a couple more Zerglings could potentially take him down, but here they come. They are going to be cruising out across the map. Looks as though the defenses here for Brujo should be pretty dang good, though. He's got a Queen and a Spine Crawler here for defense. Should be able to hold those guys off, but here they come. Nonetheless, always got to try with your Hellions, apparently. Never see guys get Hellions for map control, I guess. Sometimes. I take that back. It does happen. Relatively rare, though. Hatchery now morphing into, guess what, a lair. That is what comes after hatch. And these guys still not cruising into the base, but we do have a Baneling nest right now for Brujo. Kind of an interesting tech pattern that he's going to be going here. Probably going to see a Baneling bust in the works momentarily. Now we do finally have a tech lab out on the field. He is going to be spending some of that gas, getting out some tanks here. That is a good idea. As well as grabbing that siege tech. So good stuff moving forward. Oops, let's check back that units tab one more time. 34 drones for ElBrujo right now. Topgun with only 26 SCDs, so pretty decent, I'd say, advantage now for Brujo. But he's got to be careful. If there is going to be a one base push from Topgun, he's got to be careful. And here at 8.5 minutes in, that is probably what he can expect at this point. And looks like bunker going to be salvaged, so we should see Topgun cruising out across the map here. And a macro hatch here for Brujo. Seems to be in fairly decent shape. I'm actually fairly impressed with this guy's playstyle. For a gold player, he's actually showing a decent amount of strength and a lot of calm and cool collectiveness, if you will. Seems to be got himself together. Seems to be playing pretty good. He's got decent map control. He sees a couple things going here and there. Except, actually, he lost all of his map control. Take that back. But here comes your push. There's going to be some Hellions in the mix. There's going to be a lot of Marines. There's going to be a couple siege tanks. And those siege tanks going to be fairly effective moving forward here. A lot of Lings. Going to be a little bit out of position. He was going to go for a flank, but he got scouted. Yikes, these guys got to make it back up to the high ground now. He is going to be stuck defending on the low, or in his natural here from one angle. Cannot get that flank now at this point. So, but all in all, pretty nice play from Topgun. This is a good looking push. Looks like this Spine Crawler going to go down fairly quickly. Banelings here on the field. Brujo really going to have to do a lot of damage with these guys. Taking out quite a few. Actually taking out all of the infantry. And now Queen's going to be going up against siege tanks. They got to get right up next to, though. That's what they got to do. There we go. But still 2 siege tanks and a Marine on the field here for Topgun. And he's streaming units across the field as well. Got to get these guys in position. Yeah, there we go. Focus down the tanks. Not a bad deal, but here come the Hellions. The Hellions going to be super effective as well. Brujo really in a lot of trouble. Is going to be pulling all of his drones, rather. Get these guys in the action. There we go. Looks like he should clean this up, but man, taking some brutal losses there. That is for sure. Ouch. Does clean that out fairly well. Still no expand, though, from Topgun. Units tab going to show that Topgun did do a heck of a lot of damage, though. Took his opponent down to 24 drones. Absolutely big stuff there. A lot of Lings cruising out across the map. These guys going to be taking out these Hellions that are on a move command instead of an attack move. And these retreating Marines going to get picked away. That is for sure. Brujo could go for a decent little counterattack here. Looks like there is going to be a siege tank, though. Ready and waiting. Oh, Siege is up just a little bit late. Gonna get sniped there fairly quick. Looks like this Hellion gonna be doing a lot of damage back behind these Marines. The Marines, however, are gonna go down here momentarily, and that is gonna mean Lings going crazy here for just a moment. Looks like this barracks not gonna last much longer. And up they go to the high ground. They just can't quite get into this base. There is a siege tank gonna be blasting away here, so we should see ElBrujo. Oh, he is gonna go for a Baneling bust. Not a bad idea. See how this is gonna go for him. Now he is in a fairly decent shape. Got a lot of Lings cruising out across the map. I think that he believes he can take it down here, and I do not disagree. If he can bust into the space, get enough Lings get away from this siege tank, he's got to get right up next to these siege tanks, take these suckers out as quickly as possible. He could be in fairly decent shape, but there's 2 siege tanks here, and they're going to be split up fairly stinking well. Looks like well, decent attack from Brujo, but just not quite enough. Should see him back out here and probably transition. I mean, he doesn't really have to worry about this. Well, we do have another command center going down for Topgun, but he is still stuck on one base here for just a little while. And Brujo probably going to drone up here. Notice that he does have some drones in production. Not a bad deal. He does have those triple hatches, so he should be in fairly decent shape when it is time to build another army. But all in all, I'd say fairly decent play there from Brujo, especially when he wasn't quite prepared for that push from Topgun. So we'll see how it's going to go here proceeding forward. Scan going down, doesn't see anything. We'll see if that's going to mean Topgun going to be ready to cruise out. No, he is not. He is going to sit here in his base for just a little while. He does have a fairly decent force here. His command center about to be complete. I assume he's going to turn it into an orbital before he flies it out. We'll see if that's the case momentarily. But Brujo, fairly decent shape, is going to be getting out a bunch of mutas here. Not a bad play. Good inject larvas going down here. Brujo going to be spreading some creep as well. And here comes your all in, but behind this, Topgun is going to be taking an expand, which is going to be phenomenal stuff for him. So Topgun not going to be in bad shape, that's for sure. But look at this, he backed out immediately, and is just going to kick it here for a moment, and going to go ahead and toss down a couple bunkers rather. Good stuff. Looks like Brujo probably going to go ahead and expand. Yes, he is. 3 base, I think, here is very smart. Is going to grab some mutas here. He's got quite a few now ready and raring to go. He's getting +1 attack on these guys. These guys going to swoop in here and take out this economy here and momentarily. There's no defense up here for Topgun, so Topgun going to suffer some losses here. Ooh, and no, there's a slow reaction time there from Topgun. You got to be careful, man. Got to be careful. Look at this, Topgun going to be triggered. He is going to go for his all-in. Interesting play, and look at this. It's given Brujo the go-ahead to just take down his opponent's army. Look, he does have a flank attack ready and raring to go. We'll see if he's going to defend with these mutas. Looks like he is, maybe. I don't know. Here comes your attack. A couple queens getting down in here. Bailing's getting blasted away. They did blow up on a couple of those Marines, but not all of them going down. That is for sure. Brujo got to get some more attacking units over here to defend this, it looks like. Here come the mutas. He's got to bring everything he's got, I think, if he wants to defend here. The nice thing is he does have the only economy left in the game. All he's got to do is take out these units, and he should be in fairly decent shape. Going to work on these tanks fairly quickly. And back he goes. Wow, he could really almost engage these Marines head on because so many of them are in the red. Oh, good banelings there, taking these guys out. A lot of banelings, a lot of mutas now out on the field. And there's the GG from Topgun. I think that's GG. And Topgun says he underestimated him. Wow, nice admittance there by Topgun. But a great game there. Brujo showing a lot of strength for a gold player. That is for sure. Looks like Topgun trying to make this happen here with his orbital. Toss down a couple of these mules to try and get back in. Not going to happen. These guys going to be cruising up here. And just going to blast stuff away. Nope. Reopen base, that's for sure. Mutas swooping in here. Going to be taking everything out. Not a bad play. And GG again from Topgun, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for watching. Brujo will be moving on in the tournament, so grats to him. And thanks for Topgun for coming out. We'll get his videos up on YouTube. I know he loves that so much. Not a problem. We'd love to do it for as many people who will come out. That is for sure. But thanks again. Don't alt tab. Always alt Starcraft. We'll see you guys in our next game.